Wait a minute. Actual people I can talk to? The master of the hunt. If anyone's ever gonna fucking know where the bear is, it's absolutely that guy. The naming of Stone Bear Hold. Who's this by the way? Because it doesn't seem like it's... Oh, that's so long. Collection... Oh, yeah, it's some of the stories of the Wild South thing. Okay, I'm happy to read this. One sec, guys. Let me just quickly do a thing. I just want to check that audio is actually recording because I never checked it. I'm really fucking worried. Okay, everything is fine. Sorry about that. It starts with a man named Ivar Jerickson. Driven from their hold by war and misfortune, their thane dead, Ivar led what remained of his people through the mountains. The winter was harsh. The winds of Hakon echoed through the peaks. The beasts fled and the hunters could find little game. Ivar's people grew weak. They feared themselves cursed. When the blizzard struck, they built a meager fire and huddled for warmth. When the blizzard lasted 3 days, they knew that they would die. On the third night, while Ivar stood watch, he caught sight of a great grey bear through the snow. Though the beast was different, though the beast was distant, Ivar could feel its eyes upon him, and knew he must follow. Alone, he made his way through wind and snow. The grey bear walked ahead of him, always distant, but never out of sight. At last, the bear stopped. Ivar came to stand beside the bear and saw before him a sheltered place where his people might be saved. He reached out a hand to his guide, but instead of fur, he found grey stone. So Ivar knelt before the stone and gave thanks to Korth, for he knew the Mountain Father had taken the form of a bear to guide him here. Ivar returned to his people and led them to the sheltered place. Ivar Jerickson became Ivar Snow-Favored, and the people swore to honor him as their new thane. That's such a boring name for a thane, though. Snow-Favored? Jesus fucking Christ, that sounds like a snowman sucked him off. Alright, whatever. The hold was given the name Stone Bear in honor of Ivar's vision, and in this place, we have grown strong. From Stories of the Wild South, collection of tales, blah, 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 Lady Susanna Asriel, what do we got over here? Hello, Finn! You're looking absolutely delicious today.
Finn Coldenson. Forgive me if I don't stand to greet you properly.
What was that, What's wrong with you? And where has your head gone? What are you doing? There we go.
A few months back. It's the worst we've seen in a while. I was helping to secure the fishing boat. Einar nearly fell in. I caught him, but the current caught me. My leg got crushed against the rocks. It hasn't set properly.
If I'm guessing right, what you're trying to do there, I think you need to get a couple of ribs removed first, which I'm happy to do for you if you want. Trust me, it'll be worth it. You have a very supple mouth. You seem troubled.
Is it your injury?
Highly doubted.
Gita Meerdotten prepares my father's body for sky burial.
What in hell is that?
I knew it would be soon. I miss him.
What do you mean sky burial? Where are you launching this? How are you launching this, man? That sounds horrible. Alright, well, sorry about your dad, I guess. Let's talk to the master of the hunt.
You've need of a hunter, or you're just wandering?
God, you could not look more generic. Also, all the fucking hair on your face just looks like smudged mayonnaise. The hell is that? It doesn't even look like hair, it just looks like a stain. You're a hunter, huh?
Of course I do.
All these fucking expressions.
No one.
You could not be more Italian.
Inquisitor. My leg aches. One eye can't see in the dark. And I bring more meat than anyone in the hold. Goat's piss do I hunt.
You are Blackwall's voice actor. You are straight up Blackwall's voice actor, aren't you? You sound pretty much the exact same. I didn't mean to offend.
I was just curious. Suppose you can't help Lowlander's manners.
I'm looking for Storvaker.
Do you have any idea where Storvaker has gone?
I feel like if he did, this probably wouldn't be a fucking problem.
In the valley to the west. As the weather's turning, I'd not think she'd run further.
Goodbye.
Farewell.
Oh, the heat is starting to get to me now. Might need to turn up my fan. But we've been going so long with the fan on this level that turning it up might make it so you can hear the fan. It's harder to edit out if it's at 2 different levels through the fucking recording, which is why I normally put it up near the start if I'm going to put it up. But no, I failed to do that, so I am forced to melt. This is gonna be rough. Alright, well, let's claim this terrifying, screaming baby man. Oh, it's Ice Troll Man again, okay. Tremble, the Ice Troll, Hringnar. Guard your gaze against his wrath. Dead to dreams as dwarves below us. Fools in folly block his path. Weapons weeping. Avar warriors struck to seek their legend mark. Fed not fortune, but the lady. Folly fallen in the dark. Dead to Hringar's
Every time I think I've seen the ugliest possible Avar statue, a new one turns up that surpasses my expectations.
Now, the dudes who are made up of just holes are by far the worst, Dorian. You have no idea what you're talking about.
Come to test yourself.
How so?
Our warriors want your measure, Inquisitor. Bring us an offering, and we'll let you fight Hakon's trials.
Oh, yes, I get to end all of my allies. Let's do it.
So would I.
Sounds so smart. Who are you?
You run this arena?
I do. I'm called Arkan Felsen. I prepare warriors for the gods. Truly, I drill it into young heads that no one's born knowing how the axe swings or the arrow flies.
I love your stupid hat. It looks so adorable, goddamn. Gods, huh?
What do you mean, prepare your warriors for the gods?
As we train, the gods see us become worthy.
Worthy of what?
A second strength when you most need it. A glimpse that spots a blade at your heart. Warriors must show their will for these gifts, and the will for practice.
Interesting. You draw in spirits influenced by these ritual battles to aid you during real conflict.
Can't believe you don't know much about the Avar,
Yes.
Solus. You know pretty much everything.
Of course. My apologies.
Aww, he's so adorable.
What is
What's
this
the trial?
exactly?
We say still looking at Solus for the entire fucking time. There we go.
Steel against steel. Not to death, just surrender. In case you're afraid.
Oh yeah, fucking terrified. Only of hurting
I didn't
someone.
want to take a life for just a trial.
Good, but don't hold back. The gods and I can tell.
I never hold back. Dude, in every single fight, I soak myself in flame. How can that possibly be holding back? This is Hakon's trial.
Hakon when his fanatics caused you so much trouble.
Hakon Wintersbreath could be testing us through those fanatics. He can be a cruel
True.
god, Lowlander. He'll favor the victor and no other. Strength to strength. If the jaws of Hakon
You mean he'd
strike
favor
right
those
off,
utter fucking
their scraps
psychopaths?
to the bears.
Which means the gods aren't necessarily allied to each other, huh? I'm ready to fight.
In this trial of Hakon.
No, I need to bring a fucking
Need an
offering, you
offering from you
moron.
first. To honor Hakon and the dead.
Very well.
Goodbye then. I can't wait to do this. It's gonna be really fun. Even if it is just gonna be one-on-one fucking combat. But I've really enjoyed the proving in Origins. So I guarantee you I'm gonna absolutely adore this too. And oh look, this is the fucking they got like their own battlefield and places for people to watch. I love this group of Avar. Very, very different from the Avar I expected. Oh man, I really, really am starting to hope that the Avar I met in Awakening were not Avar. As in the statues of Avar I met in Awakening are not Avar. Because it would really, really annoy me if it turned out that, you know, because we were told that the Avar were long dead. Or at least that group of people we met. Or the statue people, whatever the hell. We were told that they were long dead and, you know, were like this ancient race of people and everything who were completely hell-bent on war and all that. And now suddenly they exist again. And it's very, very awkward, but I get the feeling that maybe I'm wrong about the name? I'd have to be wrong about the name, right? They wouldn't retcon this hardcore. Unless they're just assuming no one played Awakening, which almost, like, a staggering amount of people played that fucking expansion.
You're welcome, Inquisitor. Though I fear I've time for little more than a greeting. I must prepare these souls for their greater journey, particularly those who depart without the reverence due.
Love that your face is the exact same as the other Avar lady, except a different skin tone. Of course, so much effort put in here. What are the proper rites?
I'm not familiar with Avar funerals. May I ask what the proper
Oh,
rites
we heard
entail?
about this.
When the time comes, we are given sky burials. For most, the body is laid out and prayers given. When the birds come, they carry the soul to the Lady of the Skies. The body, unneeded, is gone.
You said for most.
Some souls, such as Calden's, are chosen to return. The augur reads the signs of birth. It is a rare honor. In order to return, an offering
Sky burial,
is made
huh?
to Korth, the Mountain Father, and buried beneath the body. A piece of the soul thus remains, allowing the rest to return to this world and be reborn.
Is there a
Will
problem?
someone not be given proper rights?
Calden Enverson is one of the few whose soul may return. Bloodkin must make an offering to the Huntmaster, who prepares it. Or so it should be. Calden's son, Finn, has failed in this duty, but then there's you.
Me?
He hasn't failed. He's like entirely broken. He's
Gifts
shattered.
from you cannot be refused. Even an offering for Calden.
Oh god, we've been here 5 minutes. We're already tearing apart their fucking
My
rituals.
suggestion appeals to you. Speak to the Huntmaster.
Alright, time to take a shit on your way of life. Calden's son is injured.
It's not his fault he can't make the offering.
As disappointing as
I mean,
that
it's
may
also
be,
not
it
her
is
fault
my
the body
place
will
to ignore the
rot
gods'
if we
laws
wait
or
any
way.
longer.
I honor them in word and spirit, Inquisitor.
You offered me an
You
alternative.
suggested a way around tradition by letting me make the offering.
The spirits have seen Finn fail. To undo it may be to undo their will. A gift from another does not bear this weight. Calden's soul could travel easily.
I love the ABBA!
Lady,
This is a very cool DLC. I expected something a little bit more linear. I really, really did. I didn't expect it to be like another big open area. I'm hoping the descent is honestly more linear, because I think another one of these in the deep roads, especially if it is just the deep roads, which is obviously as cool as they look in this game, I still don't think the deep roads have ever been done better than in Origins. But even then, they would get a little bit old after you've been exploring them for so long, because in Origins they were so big and fucking windy, and while it was really cool to get lost in them, there were like 10 different, well, okay, maybe like 4 different deep roads or tides, whatever the hell that you could visit. Many of them were the exact, like, many of them just didn't have anything in them, which made it very, very awkward. So I'm hoping the descent is more linear and just a more, like, story fucking focused and everything. And plays more like a big-ass main quest. I would like that very much. But at the same time, I'm glad they did this one this way. I like being able to meet a new culture and do loads of little side missions for them and immerse myself in their way of life and everything. It's fucking cool. Finn, I'm gonna talk to you first about this, actually. I feel like you probably deserve to know, right? You can't complete the... I think he knows.
And the offering.
You said that so aggressively. It's like you're about to fucking kill him for it.
This cursed bed, but the pain... I collapsed. The Huntmaster found me and dragged me back. Said we didn't need another dead man.
I'll find you the offering.
Told I can make the offering as a gift for the hold. I'll try to do so for your father.
He won't be my father much longer.
What do you mean?
I can't make the offering. When the sky burial's complete, I'll lose the right to bear my father's name.
Shit, so you're just exiled from your own damn family? It's not even your fault!
I would not see his soul severed from the earth, if it's meant to return. If you can make a gift of the offering, there's no way I could repay you.
Alright, well I'll lead you to your sad self-fellatio, and I will talk to the Hunter Man. Rest. Resting is not what he'll be doing, my friend. Let's do this. About Calden's offering.
Preparing bodies for funeral. She
We
said I
didn't
might
even
make
get a
an offering.
name, what a dick.
Call
Fucking gestures, I love it.
As a gift. Sly woman. In that case, I'll accept an offering from the hand that gives it. Tradition says the offering's made to Korth. Only creatures who touch the god's realm will do. I'll mark where someone last spotted. It'd be an
Who
unmatched
touch the
gift
god's
for
realm? So, magical creatures? I mean, even if they're spirits, they belong in the Fade,
his
so...
father's name.
Well, absolutely, which is why we're not letting it fucking happen. So... Oh, Fate touch creatures killed! That's what that was, not the Nox, whatever the fuck. Okay, that makes sense. Now... Sigrid. I completely forgot about you. Let's figure this out, shall we? And also, we need to find like a crafting thing, like a requisition thing. Because I definitely want to make that offering. Because I don't know, I really, really like fucking tourneys and shit like that in big-ass RPGs. Merchant. What does it actually say to do? It may still be possible to discover the reason. I mean, the easiest way to... Oh, man, I haven't even found the augur. Where the fuck is the augur? Unless it was that woman we spoke to? No, you got fuck all to say. God, you're boring. You're the least cool person in your own goddamn Avar camp. What's going on? Why? That's unfair. You could have been awesome. Is there a way up here? Oh, there is. It's an entire section of this area that I just haven't been able to visit yet. Right? I don't think I've been in here. Oh, it's Meat World. We don't want to go to Meat World. Bad things. Bad things happen in Meat World. I feel like I've missed out on something. I just don't know where it is, and I don't know what the augur looks like, or what he could eat. Oh, yeah, we ain't been in here. Jesus, buddy. You're meant to be the one who's most like other cultures. You're meant to be the one who goes around gossiping and everything. Look at this! I mean, granted, some of this is from other cultures and everything, but you've written all so many blood eyes on the wall. I don't like this. They're all watching me. They're all staring into every one of my holes. And you've dumped a rotting fucking pig's head on the burlap. That will confuse the fuck out of Cassandra. Okay. Well, no. What was that? What was that? What was that? Hey! Oh, cool. Have our glass, have our bed, have our throat. We'll just buy all of it, shall we? Why the fuck not? And I've only found 2 out of 15 drapes. That's depressing. Talk to me, Helston. Or Helston, whatever the fuck.
The Herald of Andraste.
No, but that isn't me.
I trade our goods outside the hold. You'll not find better this side of the mountain.
You sound so normal. What the hell is this? You've been to the lowlands.
Outside of Stone Bear Hold?
I'm sure most of them have.
But press us, and we'll admit there's lowlander goods we can't craft ourselves. I sell our goods there. The old trader taught me how to read and write, and how to act in your cities.
Ah, which is how you're acting right now, I see. Which cities have you visited?
Denerim and Southreach in Ferelden. Leeds and Verchay in Orlais. When the passes
Why can you all speak my language, by the way? The common tongue. Valroyo is a bit far.
Get a fair price for your goods closer than Valroyo.
Ah, well, that's truth, but have you seen it? My heart lies with the hold, but I'll die remembering the light on the gates of the sun.
Jesus, man. Valroyo is treacherous.
And masks. There's rot below all that gilded paint.
Is in our leisure nature to plot. They've not our strength, our ancestors, but they've built a wondrous thing. Most in the whole
through causing the suffering of so many others.
Prideful, lowlander folly.
Which, to be fair, I mean, it kinda is. But at the same time, I'd rather live there than in this gorgeous, gorgeous disaster. So, why have I got the opportunity to go on your roof? What the fuck is hanging out on your roof? This sack? It's better be a really interesting sack, man. It's a kinda okay sack. You've outdone yourself. Good job. What have we got over here? Shrubs! What more could I possibly want? Quite a lot, actually. Quite a lot more than just shrubs. You are so spying on that poor motherfucker. It's because he doesn't want to be an Avar anymore. It's not his fault. You guys are weird. The augur. Here we go.
So he arrives.
Oops.
Don't throng. Be welcome.
What does don't throng mean? Farewell. I think I fucked that up by accidentally attacking. But it is literally right fucking now, so that's helpful. And it loads immediately. No, it doesn't. Yes, it does. Maybe it does. Something's happening. But did I get my sack? That's the real question here. Please? Please? Huh. It had. Why the hell did it auto-save after that? What a weird time. So what exactly do? You're kind of terrifying.
So he arrives. Don't throng. Behold, worthy ones. The man who blazes
I knew I missed
like
something.
fire and mends the air.
What is this?
It's safe. They mean no harm.
I am the ogre of Stonebear Hold. I greet you, as do our gods and the gods of our ancestors.
You mean you just have gods hanging out over the top of this fire? Jesus.
Now come, be welcome, and hear news of the north.
I have questions.
Then ask.
So much I need to ask. There is not much I need to ask, apparently. Jesus.
I assume
You're a
augur
mage,
is
then.
another word for mage.
I am a mage, yet not all mages are augurs. I give counsel
You're a seer,
to
clearly.
other mages
Darawen's just
and
dumb.
the same. In turn,
Oh, never
an
mind.
augur takes counsel from the gods and shares it with the hold.
Oh no, I'm right.
I make
Of
their
course I'm
will
right.
known
I'm
to
a genius.
us, and ours to them.
You negotiate
So
with
you're an ambassador to the local spirits.
Some have wisdom, for those willing to listen.
They protect the hold. They help drive off spirits who've gone bad with rage or gloom. The gods live with us. Ignore their offerings, offer them nothing, and it weakens us all.
Why do you worship
I've heard enough
spirits?
to realize that when you say gods, you mean spirits. Why do you pray to them?
We offer to them. We don't pray like the lowlanders to a creator they think will weather all the ages.
You're so much cooler than all of us, goddamn. Do you consider them divine? Or just like another people that you're basically
You actually
trading
think they're
with?
divine beings.
Except you're trading with their
Something
immense
more than
power.
magic.
The spirits watched us even before we came from the north. They shaped themselves into our gods, and we grew to love them. Their secret gift is this, Inquisitor. They reflect us as water does the sky. They show us what we wish to be. That image.
You mean the sky
gives
really,
us
really
strength.
wishes it was the water, or the other way around?
That,
Huh?
we thank the gods.
Sure.
be off.
Farewell.
Farewell.
You make so much sense. Except there's
Be
so much more I
welcome.
need to say to you. What was that?
Did you
Those
just
spirits.
introduce me to spirits?
The gods of the hold clamored to see you. I obeyed. For I'm their voice and their augur. And if I didn't show you off, they'd hound me for months.
You said I blazed like fire.
What did you mean when you
420.
said I blazed like a fire?
How do you think you appear to the gods of the Fade? To those beyond the veil, your hand burns like the watchman's bonfire.
That's terrifying. No, I wish the anchor were gone. Spirits see me. All the time.
Every spirit in the Fade knows where
I like
am.
being a curious little
Only
bastard.
those nearby, but thoughts spread quickly among the gods. They tell me strange things. That you muddied time's waters where the cliffs are red, and returned again.
I met an exile in the
The mage
woods.
in the woods who said she used to be an augur's apprentice.
Sigrid Goldsdotten. She left the hold when I told her she must release her teacher.
Aren't you her teacher?
She might have heeded me if I were. Oh, perhaps not. It's time the spirit in her was free.
She's an abomination?
Every mage in the hold is made one with the gods until they're strong enough. I thought Sigrid strong enough. Exile was her own notion.
Wait. You guys are completely capable of removing a spirit without fail from yourselves. It seems the host has to decide that that's what they want, but dude, imagine what these guys could have done for Anders. Or is it also the spirit has to be a willing participant of like, I want to fuck out of you now? Because I guess Anders was a very, very special case. Because Justice became one with him entirely as time went on, or perhaps immediately. And Justice became very, very mad. Why did Sigrid exile
Why did
herself?
Sigrid go into exile?
Sigrid built an altar by the shore for her rite of thanksgiving, a ritual to part her from her teacher. Sigrid claims her offering was spurned by the gods. The spirit remains with her when she's taken to exile.
Spurned?
I'd like to ask something.
But what was her offering?
Then ask.
Can I maybe ask more about that? Spirits teach mages here,
You
huh?
let spirits possess your mages on purpose?
What better teacher than one woven from magic? The spirits in the hold have helped us in this way for hundreds of years. Once a mage masters their powers, their teacher departs. Duty ended. Unless the mage is weak.
What happens to weak
What happens
mages?
to these weak mages?
Their teachers stay with them. The other gods watch them both, so neither soul turns sick.
But Sigrid is
One
not
does sicken,
weak, huh?
or the mage stands in risk of harming the hold. One day, they do not wake in their bed. It is very sad. It is what must be done.
It is kinder than what happens in many mage circles.
They do not wake in their bed as in the spirit does it? Or you shank them?
welcome.
I can't quite tell what that
Might
meant.
ask, then
But I'm
ask.
loving the way Solus is interacting with these people. There's such a mutual respect. I can't believe it. Solus not feeling immensely superior to an entire fucking race for once, and it's the Avar? It's the fucking barbarians, who are quite clearly not entirely barbarians here, and actually are very, very complex people, but damn, man. It's really fucking cool. Right, so where is everything we need to do? The ritual site is just down here. Might as well do that first. Wow, there is a hell of a lot we need to check out. That leads to the mysterious island. Is there anything along this way? Or does it just... Nah, it's just a drop, Oh! That's where those fuckers climb. Now, let's show you just how much cooler I am than all of you. Hey, Solus. Give me some help here, would you? Fuck yeah, you will. Here we go!
Greetings, stranger.
Boom! I'm so glad I've realized that this is a thing. Greetings, straight. Who's talking? No one? Alright, I got excited. Thought I missed out on someone. Clearly fucking not. Fuck this then. Bye. Ah. In exile. Now, I walked along this place. Like, I went all the way along that beach, like, on my journey to come here, because I started out where, well, just close to where that, what I assume is going to be a boat that leads us over to the island or something. I started out there. I didn't want to take a look at it because I was worried that it was going to start it and I then wouldn't be able to turn back or whatever. I don't know why. I just had this terrible, terrible feeling. It was the worst choice I could have possibly made. So I decided to go here instead and party with the fucking psychopaths. So, what is your ritual say? What was your offering? I don't understand. And how entitled are these gods? What do they need? What? I thought she built an altar. I don't see a fucking altar. Also, it seems like there's two in different fucking directions. Maybe? What the hell is going on? Let's keep going this way. We'll do one at a time, I guess. They're now both pointing this way. I'm so confused. What the hell is going on? Alright, well, what if I let myself go down here?
This is the place the
Well, this was way more fucking obvious.
failed to release her spirit. Looks like the tools for her ritual are still here.
So we got one here. In fact, there's so many. Hold on. Calm down.
Scorch marks. Left by magic.
Residual magic.
Well, that's one tool.
Someone was casting a spell and was interrupted. We'll stop.
Maybe Sigrid never completed this ritual.
Well, it wasn't the offering
Grass
then.
is trampled down here.
Why would she stop?
Fight.
I do not think so. There are tracks. It was likely a heart.
Probably not important.
So she was just ambushed by a fucking animal. Oh, okay. Never mind. That's nothing we need to worry about. Well, that's clearly the way we need to go. That's clearly the altar itself.
If the mage was performing a ritual to part with the spirit, she may have needed to replenish her strength.
Why is the vials?
You're telling me Avar also used fucking lyrium? Interesting. What the fuck is this?
Bundle of incense.
Offerings from the mage's ritual. Why are they still here?
This bitch is cheap. God damn. She clearly doesn't hold the gods in particularly high regard than a dead bird and some nice smells. A little bit of fucking lavender. Yeah, great job, Sigrid. You a bitch. Should I quickly go and chase after these shards? She is very far away, man. She really exiled herself, huh? Father's name. Oh, yeah, absolutely. We will also do that once the shardening is complete. And I'll see you guys real soon. I'm loving this. This is a really cool DLC, man.